Welcome to Four Moms for Success. Your host for tonight, Mayfloor, Maribel, Geraldine, and Roxanne.
Hello,
Hello.
everyone. I was so excited. I didn't realize that we have that introduction. I said yes right away. But hey, we're already here. We are live tonight. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, everyone. And we are back again, the Four Moms for Success. We are missing Sis Roxanne, who just came back from her vacation, and Sis Jerlene. She's
Yes.
busy with her kids right now. It's me and Sis Mayfloor are here, and we are so happy to be with all of you. And then thank you so much for all those people who will take time to watch us tonight. I just want to say thank you for taking time, for spending your time with us. But I know we will try our best that this will be a very inspiring and educational go live for tonight. So we all know that we are all business owners right now. But before anything else, I just want to introduce myself. My name is Maribel Palarca, the face behind Maribel and Palarca business page. I am a mom of two. I am a physical therapist and, of course, a digital entrepreneur. And with me is another amazing coach. It's Coach May. It's your turn. How are you
Thank you, Sis
tonight?
Maribel. Thank you. And good evening, good morning sa Pilipinas, good afternoon, wherever part of the globe you are right now. I'm May, based here in Chicago originally from Pangasinan, Philippines po. I am a nurse by profession. I have two grown-up kids. I am a daughter, of course, a wife, and a proud digital entrepreneur here. Thank you, Sis Belle.
Yes, thank you so much. But before we proceed to our main topic, Sis May, I just want to invite everyone about our business. So if you are curious on how our online business or digital business works and whether this would fit in your busy lifestyle, because I know a lot of us are parents, a lot of us have full-time job, a lot of us have kids to take care of. So we are inviting you all to our live complimentary webinar where you will learn about the proven online system that we have. It's awesome, an online proven system that we have, the automation, the mentorship, and how ordinary people are building something alongside their current commitments. Just like me and Sis Mayfloor, we are both full-time healthcare workers, but then we were able to do this after our full-time job. So we are live every Tuesdays and Thursdays. We just had our go live, right, Sis?
Yes, we
Our
did.
what's this webinar tonight? Tonight, yes,
Tonight, yeah.
it just ended. So it's every Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7 p.m. CST, 8 p.m. EST, 5 p.m. PST, and then every Wednesdays and Fridays at 8 a.m. in the Philippines. So whether you're a busy parent, a working professional, a healthcare worker, or simply exploring other options, this webinar about digital business is designed to give you information so you can decide if it's something worth considering for yourself. So if you can't make the live session, no worries because you can still watch the replay.
The
So if you
replay.
see those web link that we have on the screen, Mrs. May has one, I have one. All you have to do is register on our web link, your name and your email address, and you are good to go. So this may be the one that you've been looking for. So thank you so much. So please check our website or message us and we will gladly help you on what you want to know about our business. So, main topic na ta, sis. Main topic na tayo. Ang taas ng salita ng Lola. So actually, this main topic is a lot of people are also doing this because we just have to clarify everything about, about our digital business. So if you have ever wanted to start something new or but found yourself held back on what you've been because you heard something from other people, and those most of the things that you heard from others are misconceptions.
Yes.
Sometimes it's not about the lack of ability that stops us, it's the myth and misconceptions we've believed for years. That's why every time people would say, oh, digital business, oh, online business, this is what we thought of. But they haven't experienced it yet, but they just heard it from other people. So tonight, we will talk about one of the biggest reasons people never start this online business or digital business. It's the common myths about digital business because we cannot stop this. Digital business has grown tremendous over the years. In fact, it's older than us for sure, sis. But along with its growth comes a lot of misinformation. So this assumption often prevent hardworking people from even exploring its possibilities. So tonight, sis May and I will give you some of the most common myths, and we will also give you the fiction, the myth, and of course the fact about the things that you've heard from your friends, from your friends' friends, from your cousin, and from your cousin's cousins, whose friend is also, and stuff like that, from all over the world. So tonight we will give you a lot of myths, the myths that are very common, and then we will give you the facts about it. So, Sis May, the floor
So
is yours. You
do
can
you
start.
want the easiest one missed first?
Yeah, yeah,
Because there's
whatever
a lot, right? But I
yeah, I
have
know.
list six of it, but we'll start with the easiest one because
Yes,
it's a myth for especially for the employee like us, a full-time mom, a full-time hardworking professionals here. Sometimes we thought that we need to give up our career in order for us to start a business, right? But that's not really the answer for that. The only thing is that because if it's an online business, we have a system here that will help you actually to set up your business first and then do your training, and you don't have to give up your career. The only thing is you have to build something alongside with your career, which is better than going for more physical work like part-time jobs, because we went on that area before. Actually, for myself, I've been in a part-time job for 3, and then I have a full-time job. And it's hard, right? Physical work, because you are in a medical field. Most of the time you are tired, you are exhausted, and when you come home, you don't have time for your family. And that's the one reason why I started this business, because I want to give more time with my family. That's one of the myths. What can you say about that, Sis Maribel?
yes, definitely. You are very right with that because that would really resonate. I would really resonate with that. It is very relatable on our on our experience because when we started this business, is May and I have a full-time job, and up to now we have a full-time job. We're doing our I mean digital business. That the thing is like we just cut off all of those extra jobs that we have, and then we replace it with digital business. So in that way we don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to go anywhere to make money or to earn some extra resources, but rather we can stay in our house. We can be working at our house, or we can be on vacation. That's a thing. So you don't have to give up your full-time job right away, because at first this could be just your plan B, and then later on when you see success, when you're earning more on your digital business than your full-time job, then you can stop this digital business could be your plan A. So it's just like that. You really don't have to stop right away your full-time job. Make your full-time job, do that first, take care of the business first, the bills and stuff. And then once you succeed, you're seeing growth in your digital business, that's it. You can say goodbye to it because this
Problem on how you are able to help them. That's how this business works. So if you have a follower in the social media, don't worry about that. But as long as you are authentic, as long as you're giving them education, as long as you're giving them inspiration and solution on what they are looking for, because those who are actually interested or curious about what you are doing are the one who's looking for a solution from their problem, and most of them is looking for a side hustle that can help them to build at home, to build anywhere, and be with their family most. And especially if you have a little kids, that's the best thing that you have to do, is to witness their milestone. And those things are some of the problems that busy parents cannot do if they have physical part-time jobs and full-time in their job. Yeah. What can you say about that, Sis Maribel?
Yes, definitely. I know. when when I was like started, like, how can I do this? I only have 200 friends. But because a lot of online business owners, they always say, oh, okay, I'm going to start this online business without even knowing what's going to happen, without just even studying what the business is all about. I'm going to start my business. I know I'm going to succeed because I have a lot of followings, but I have a lot of followers. But it's not really like that. When you start a business, we have when you have a digital business, quality is really better than quantity. We have to prioritize quality first and then before quantity, because you may have a lot of followings, a lot of followers, but if they're not quality type, they will not
I will engage.
like, they're not interested with your business, they don't resonate with you, your brand, they don't resonate with what you are trying to help, they don't understand, they don't get it, it doesn't resonate with them, then there's still, it's not worth it, right? It's not worth it. So it's like, if you have your followers, when you have followers and followings, you have to build good relationship with them. So it's not about having the a lot of likes, a lot of things, but it's how people will resonate with you. Because, like, even if you have 10 followers, but those 10 followers that you have are really like, are really sees what you're, what you're trying to share, and then they find, like, answer to what they're looking for through your business, then that's it, that's good. And then you can start from there. So that's why I always believe that, you don't really have to have a you don't have to start with having 10,000 followers first, and that's not an assurance that you will succeed, di ba, sis? But one
Yes.
time, sir, it's like, you know what, every time, have you noticed, if you click, your check your the social media, there's always somebody selling this, somebody doing this, somebody, like, it's all over the place, and you will think, man, this online, how can people earn money? It looks like this online
They
business
said
is
it's
really
saturated.
saturated. Like, everybody's doing online business, and everything, everybody's doing this, and then, well, how can people earn money? But actually, we have to remember that the online world is not saturated yet. So that's one of the myth. Like, are you thinking, makikita
They
ka
are
pa ba dyan?
saturated now.
May pera pa ba dyan sa online business? Lahat
There's a
yata
lot.
meron eh. Everybody's selling this and that. But we have to remember that, what those people, the online business that you see, is just like a drop
A
in the
fraction.
in the ocean. It's just like a drop. Though if you
Yes.
see thousands of online business a day, imagine there's like billions of people. There's like 4 billion of people who are in on Facebook, and others, and another other, what's this, platform. So
Platform.
it's
Yeah.
not, and whatever you, the only thing that's, it's saturated. But you have to remember that, not all online business or digital business are the same. They don't
Yes.
sell the same product, they don't sell the same services, they don't do that, but rather, once your business answers somebody's problem, becomes an answer to somebody's problem, then you're winning. That is
Yes.
the reason why. That is the purpose. If your business answers the problem of other people, of a lot of people, and then you are succeeding. So that's why, has nothing to do with how many business, online business, that you see, because not all people will like, Coca-Cola. Some
Yeah, each
people will like
individual
Dr.
has their
Pepper.
own.
Yeah, but they have their
They have
own
their own choice
problems.
and they
They
have
have,
their own.
yeah. So ganyan, and not all people will wear white clothes. Not all people
Mhm.
will wear pants. So they have to find stuff. So it's not, if this is not with that for them, then they will not watch it or they will not buy it. But somebody will. So that's why it's not, the word saturated is a misconception. It's not. It will never will, and because,
It will not.
people, the problem of people evolves talaga.
Yes,
There
that's
will be
true.
different problems that you need to answer in a year or now. Di ba, sis? How, what do you think?
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Saturation. I said that's my first impression before I started this business. I said, how can I build this business? Is most of the people in the platform is already having that particular business that they have. But actually, guys, that is a myth because Each individual, I said that each individual has their own ability to choose what they want and what they want to start a business, right? If you want to start a business like going for something like I cannot say the brand, but the drink one, so you can do that, right? As it's different as well because as we have the system that we are using in order for us to be able to be part in the platform that we want to and the program that is proven for us. So another one probably, Sisbel, is we're going deeper now, is
Mm-hmm.
the SCAM word that most of uh, people in the social
Mm-hmm.
media thought that whatever in the social media's business is like it's not real, it's not
Mm-hmm.
legit. But the thing is, I can be proud to say that the business that we have is legit and registered, right? So if you say that, you're just doing this because, what they call this one, you're putting show in your pages, and that is not true. But we can attest to you guys that we are true, we are legit because we are registered. We can show you everything what you want, but we cannot do it at front because that's a policy from our company as long as the Facebook, right? As long as our social media platform. So if you are looking for legitimacy, we file taxes. That's one, number one. If you are looking for legitimacy, we are already here a decade. If you're looking for a legitimacy, we have affiliate company that is already existing for more than 50 years in this industry. So those things you can already attest that we have stability, we have a legacy. There you go. Sis Maribel, what can you say with that?
Yes, definitely, sis. You really, really true about it. Actually, we cannot blame a lot of people, because they maybe it's based on their experience
Yeah,
before. Some people may have done 10 online businesses and
business
everything,
before.
and then they did not succeed. So they always think that when you talk about online business, it's not legitimate, because I've had this before, I experienced this before. But sometimes, why is and then you started to think, then why are you watching us? Stuff like that. But like, why are you interested about it, and why do you think? But because there is something. Now, this is the thing. You will know if a certain business is legitimate based the on how the business is run, on
Yes.
how the founders are running this business. And we can assure you that this business has been run by people who work with on integrity, works on honesty, and of course compassion. So you will truly. That's one of our
Mission and
what's this?
vision.
Our values that we
Yes.
always that we should possess, that we should have, from the founders up to the other business
Members.
partners around the world. So it is not. And the second one is, we must have a very, if you are into an affiliate business and stuff, you will know it's legitimate if the business you're affiliated to is what is been here for decades, and then it's been it and you can see it if you open the name and it's there. And then
Mhm.
it is people, and it's very what's this dependable business. So that's it, the quality business. So that's it. That's how you to find out. Because I will never give up my hard earned money to something
Mm,
that's not real, right? I will never give up my effort and time on something that I
it's
don't
not
know if this
really.
will work last, if I will, like, have my ROI, or return my investment on this one. But we've been here for years too, me and Sis May Floor, that we stick because we know, we
We
believe in
know.
this business, because this is a real business, legitimate business. We file our taxes every year. We have it. And then it's not just it's not just here in the USA, but we have
All
like
over the world,
29 countries,
countries.
20, how many countries, and 40, almost 40 branches. So it's not it's that's not easy. If it's not legitimate, that I don't know what you call about it. But then we don't have to really prove it to you. You just have to see it for yourself. You come, dive in, and then see it for yourself. We have to think like, why are these people staying in this business for years? Because We
We
find
saw
the
it.
true value of this business. Right, sis? Totoo yan.
And if they said that if they are really afraid to start the business, that's why we have the complimentary webinar that we are showing, because in there they will know how the foundation of having an online business, right, or a digital business.
Yes,
And they will
definitely.
we also have, like Sis Maribel here, she became a panelist already in there. So if it this is not really a a real business, you won't see her in there. And she already volunteered herself to attest that this business is really legit
Yeah.
and registered. And she give her experiences, real story why she started this business. So if
Yes.
you want to see that particular
Yes, coach.
replay,
Yes, coach.
ask Miss Maribel and she will send you the link.
Oh my god, this is fun. But it is really true. Like we might be laughing here, but because this is a good one. This is how we can assure you that because we are valid and we are registered. Yes, definitely. And we have taxes. We pay taxes, and that's why wherever we go, you may ask us questions. We will answer it directly and honestly as we can, because and we have to sometimes we'll base it on our experience because we've been here
Mhm.
for years. So definitely it is it is a very good topic, a go live,
Yes,
sis, because I
I
enjoy
know. I
the
love it.
interactions, like because if you're here until you're still watching right now, I hope you learned something. I hope we inspired you, we educated you on what this business is all about, digital business is all about, or we some people will call it online business. So there you are,
Mhm.
a lot of common myth that we already
Tackle.
explained
Yeah.
to you, that explained to you. I hope you learned from it and it started thinking like, yeah, this might be the one for me. If you
Mhm.
stayed for 22 minutes now listening to us, even if you have busy something else to do, that means this is
You
the
are
answer to what you're
interested.
praying for. There is a reason, there is a reason, there is a reason. So please,
Yeah.
I mean, we don't we just want to invite you. That's why we believe in our business that we even have to provide you a free
Free
webinar, a
webinar.
complimentary webinar, and then you can start to decide after watching it. You can decide if you want to proceed or not. It's really up to you because it's complimentary. Nothing, no pressure, no pressure, no pushing. So
No
I think
pressure at all.
we've talked too much.
I know it's already 23 minutes.
And now
We
we've
haven't
talked too
finished
much.
all our myth
Yeah,
discussion,
yeah.
but I think that's a good
Come
start.
on.
Maybe we
Yeah.
can do it next week.
Next
Another
time we can do
follow
some more
with
next
this one.
time.
This session that we have about the myth of digital business. That
Business.
I hope everybody. We have 2 million viewers right now.
Oh,
To
I love it. Oh,
hello, hello,
thank you
hello,
so much.
and I
Those
hope
are
they
wonderful. Thank you so much. Congratulations for
yes, they learned
staying for
something
23
about it.
minutes with us with this two bubbly woman right in front of the screen. But we love you
Thank you, thank you.
for Sis May. Continue to help be with me all the time, and then we will have Sis Roxanne
Jerlyn and
next
Sis
week
Roxanne,
and
yeah.
Sis Jerlene. So we love talking to people. We love sharing to people. So forgive us if we talk too much, but then this is who we are. But so we will see you again next week.
Oh,
And
by the way, last time I said, how can you become like that? Because I'm so talkative now, right? Before I'm really introvert. I said, what they call this one? For me, I said to my inquiries that I'm not gonna hinder myself
mhm,
to to share this particular business that I know that somebody can be helped. That's the one that
yes,
that's our purpose, is to enlighten someone, that who are, especially those who are busy mommies, busy parents, busy professionals, who are looking for something that they can actually lie low to their part times or long shifts, but have this particular business that can give them more time, especially for their family. Because time we cannot take back. Well, how can I say that? Yeah,
yeah, you
yeah,
cannot
we
take
cannot
it back.
take
Yeah.
it back. So especially if you have kids, this is
Mm-hmm.
a way that you can have a business, or own a business that will give you more time for your family. And that's one of
Yes.
the reason also why we started this business.
Yes, definitely. So we're just letting you know, we didn't start when we started this business. We were not this talkative. We were not this confidence. happens through years of experience. So
Yeah.
definitely. So we were not this confident. I assure you, we will never be. But then we started showing up, and then confidence happened. All right.
Mhm.
So it's not, you don't have to be confident first before you start this business. Start without, even if you only know a
It's
little bit.
better
Start,
without
yes. And then
even
confidence will
nothing,
just,
right?
yes,
Yeah.
definitely. So we'll see you again next week. And then it's, hopefully it's gonna be four of us. And
Yeah.
thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the week. And for, I know some of the kids are going back to school now. My kids are going
Yeah.
back to school this Thursday. Oh Lord Jesus Christ. But I guess that's good because another milestone. So hopefully
Yay.
you'll enjoy the rest of the week. And thank you so much for watching. Bye
Thank you, Belle.
everyone.
Bye, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. God bless. Good night.